Hey, darling. We're home. You get to go home inside now. Yes, you're ready. Let's go. Here we go. Let me shut the door. Our brother's home, you guys. Yeah. Our sweet brother's home. Here he is. All right. Yay. He didn't think the vet visit would ever end, did you, brother? Oh, goodness. Oh. Well, our Naboo is just fine. He's a sneezy man, but he got a gold star at the vet's office. He absolutely was just fine. Now, the reason he had to go to the vet, and he sneezes like that all the time. He's not sick. Let me see if you guys can see me. I'll tell you all about our vet visit. Ooh, and please excuse all this hair. Going to the vet necessitates getting covered in hair. Anyway, so I think it was Sunday night, I noticed on Naboo, on his left side, a big lump had rose up on his neck. Oh my gosh, it was really big. It had me worried. So first thing Monday, I called the vet. and uh, I couldn't get in until today, which is Thursday. And in the few days in between Sunday and Thursday, it completely went down. It went away totally. So I didn't know what in the world it could be. Blocked saliva gland, an inflamed lymph node. I didn't know. So we went to the vet today. It was time for his annual checkup anyway. And the vet said that what he thinks it is probably a bite, like a venom bite from a spider or a sting from a wasp or a bee. And that is very possible, as when it warms up, there are wasps and honeybees around here. And all the time, I find spiders. So it's very possible he was bitten or stung by something and it swelled up real bad and then it went right down, because the vet said that that's what that sounded like, was a bite of some sort. So he took his temperature and he had just a very slightly elevated temperature, but he said that was probably because he was nervous and upset from the trip. And he kind of cried a little bit, but really, he was really good. I also asked the vet about why is he so big? Because I told him, I was like, I've always kept cats, and I have never seen a cat this big, and he is just barely a year old. So you think maybe he's got like a thyroid problem or something, or is he fine? And he said, well, he is really just on the big end of normal. And he said, since he just was a foundling, there is absolutely no telling what his genetic makeup could be. So he could be part Manx or part Maine Coon or something that, he said he didn't think that he had any kind of wildcat in him or anything like that. So, but he agreed. Naboo is a big boy. He is exceptionally large for his size. He weighed, I think, 17 pounds today. And he said that he wasn't really overweight, that he's tall enough and long enough that that weight is okay and healthy for him. So, Naboo, clear bill of health at the vet. And I'm very relieved, because that swelling on his neck had me super worried. Um, but luckily, it's no problem. and he's got his annual visit over, so Naboo will not have to go back to the vet for a whole year. While I was there, I made an appointment for Norma Jean. Now, normally I do her first because she's oldest. She's going to be 19 this year, or she is 19 this year. I'm used to saying that, but yeah, she's the oldest one, so I normally do her first. Um, but with Naboo having that place on his neck, I wanted to be sure and get him checked out. So I got him in first. So I made an appointment. I was going to do it in 2 weeks, but they said that they're doing some remodeling at the vet and they're going to be closed that week. So I set it for 3 weeks and I'll get Norma Jean in there and then we'll just go through everybody. I also talked to the vet about trapping Willow and taking him up there. And he said that that is not uncommon, that he deals with that pretty regularly, and that I think he said he's there every day except Tuesday. And when I do happen to catch Willow, I can just call him and say, I finally caught him and take him up there. So they'll work him in. And he said that he should be able to sedate him while he's in the trap and do what he needs to do and put him back in the trap and let him wake up in that trap. And then I can take him home. And he said, from the way that they do it, that's the least stressful on the animal. And I figured even if after he gets home, if he runs away and never comes back, because that's a possibility. Even if he runs away and never comes back, at least he'll be fixed and have a round of shots, and that will, make his life a little bit easier, a little bit better. And all the brothers, look at my brothers. Oh, so happy that they're back together, my sweet brothers. Yeah, did you miss your brother? You did. Oh, Naboo was so good at the vet, you guys. He was so nice. They sure love each other. I'm sure Vince was worried about his brother while he was gone. Sweetums. But yeah, everything's okay. Naboo is fine. The swelling is gone. And he is in excellent health and has had his yearly boosters. So that's all with Naboo. And we'll be getting Norma Jean up next. Y'all, thanks for joining me. Y'all be sweet.